1.4 billion people, the second largest population in the world. Experts feared the worst for India: widespread poverty, densely packed urban areas, and nowhere near the healthcare infrastructure required to handle a pandemic. But as the epicenter of the COVID pandemic kept shifting, Europe, then the United States, then Brazil, India seemed to have been spared. Cases dropped, and India got its vaccination program underway in January. Prime Minister Narendra Modi declared victory at the World Economic Forum.
The country where 18% of the world's population lives has saved the world, entire humanity, from a major tragedy by effectively controlling corona.
Within weeks, those words would come back to haunt him. Hashtag Resign Modi exploded in social media, and anger at India's government is growing, alongside new infections and record-setting death tolls. Hundreds of thousands of new infections daily that we know about, already more than 200,000 reported deaths, though experts say that number could be 5 or even 10 times higher. Epidemiologists fear the infection rate could be as high as 500,000 per day known by August, with as many as 1 million dead. India, as one newspaper headline put it, is a ship adrift. So how did this happen? Despite being the world's biggest vaccine manufacturer, rollout of shots has been incredibly slow, with fewer than 10% of the population having received a single dose. And while Prime Minister Modi has supported widespread use of masks and vaccine uptake, he's also being blamed for recent superspreader events in his nation, allowing millions of Indians to gather for campaign rallies and the massive religious festival Kumbh Mela. Modi has proven himself to be immune to political challenges in the past, including vast protests over his anti-Muslim citizenship law in 2019 and ongoing demonstrations from farmers opposed to Modi's agricultural laws. But the situation in India today is a catastrophe. Hospitals and morgues overwhelmed, funeral pyres in the streets because crematoriums cannot keep up with the mounting number of deaths. International aid has begun to pour in much-needed oxygen and ventilators, AstraZeneca vaccine from the United States, Sputnik V from Russia, but the worst is yet to come, with the peak of this deadly wave not expected until mid-May.